Are we the masters of our emotions, or are we mere puppets in their chaotic dance? This quote captures a profound truth that many of us grapple with in our daily lives. Picture this. You're faced with a decision. Should you follow your heart, or should you think logically? The tension between your feelings and rational thoughts can create a whirlwind of confusion and chaos. Today, we'll explore this emotional anarchy, diving into how our feelings influence our actions and decisions, often leading us down paths we never intended to take. Life is full of moments where emotions take the wheel, and we're left wondering how we ended up in situations we didn't anticipate. What if I told you that understanding this chaos could unlock a deeper understanding of ourselves? Together, we'll journey through the tumultuous landscape of human emotions, drawing from the wisdom of ancient philosophers and spiritual insights. Emotions are a powerful force, often uncharted territory. Imagine them as waves crashing against the shore of our consciousness. Each wave represents a different feeling: joy, sorrow, anger, fear. They can uplift us, but they can also pull us under. Emotions are not just reactions, they are our instincts, finely tuned by evolution to help us navigate the complexities of life. Take fear, for instance. It's primal, instinctual. It was once our best friend, alerting us to danger. But in today's world, it can manifest in countless ways, often leading to irrational decisions. In the words of Seneca, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Our minds can exaggerate fear, creating scenarios that lead us to make choices based on anxiety rather than clarity. The spectrum of emotions is vast. Positive emotions can inspire creativity and connection, while negative ones can breed chaos and conflict. Think of the last time you felt overwhelmed with anger. Perhaps it led to a confrontation that spiraled out of control, damaging a relationship. These moments reveal the true chaos of emotions, how they can cloud judgment and skew our perception of reality. We often think we are in control of our decisions, but are we? Studies show that emotions can hijack our rational thinking, leading us to make choices we later regret. Daniel Kahneman, a renowned psychologist, highlights this phenomenon in his work on decision-making. He refers to two systems of thinking, one that is fast and emotional, and another that is slow and rational. More often than not, we rely on the first, an instinctive response fueled by our feelings. Picture this. You receive criticism at work. Your immediate emotional response might be defensiveness or anger. In that moment, logic is overshadowed by emotion, causing you to react rather than respond thoughtfully. This impulsive behavior can lead to a cycle of chaos, damaging relationships and hindering personal growth. In philosophy, this struggle between emotion and reason is a timeless theme. Hume argued that reason is the servant of the passions. He believed that our decisions are ultimately driven by our feelings, highlighting the chaos that can ensue when we neglect this truth. This raises an intriguing question. How can we harness our emotions without letting them control us? The societal expectation to control our emotions is pervasive. We're taught to keep calm and carry on, but what does this really mean? Suppressing our feelings often leads to an internal storm. In the pursuit of emotional regulation, we can become disconnected from our true selves, leading to anxiety and stress. Consider the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher who emphasized the importance of acknowledging our emotions without being ruled by them. He advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This insight invites us to embrace our emotions, recognizing them as valid without allowing them to dictate our actions. How can we find balance? One effective strategy is mindfulness, being present with our emotions without judgment. When we experience anger or sadness, instead of reacting impulsively, we can pause and reflect. This practice cultivates emotional awareness, allowing us to respond with intention rather than impulse. In the heat of an emotional moment, remember Seneca's wisdom. No man is free who is not a master of himself. By acknowledging our emotions and understanding their impact, we can regain a sense of control and navigate the chaos with clarity. Now, let's delve into the paradox of emotional freedom. We often equate freedom with the absence of emotional constraints. But what if true freedom lies in embracing our emotions? When we suppress our feelings, we create a cage around ourselves, limiting our ability to experience life fully. Imagine a time when you felt overwhelmed by grief or heartbreak. Instead of allowing yourself to feel, you may have chosen to distract yourself, believing you were exercising control. But in reality, this avoidance often leads to greater chaos. Bottled-up emotions tend to erupt unexpectedly, affecting our relationships and overall well-being. Consider this thought. Can we ever be truly free if we deny our emotions? Embracing the full spectrum of our feelings, joy, sadness, anger, can lead to a richer, more authentic life. The journey toward emotional freedom involves recognizing that emotions are not the enemy. They are powerful teachers that can guide us toward deeper self-understanding. As we wrap up this exploration of the anarchy of emotions, let's reflect on the key lessons learned. Emotions are not merely chaotic forces, they are integral to our humanity. They shape our decisions, influence our relationships, and illuminate our paths. The journey toward emotional mastery begins with awareness. By acknowledging our feelings without judgment, we can navigate the storm within us. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind. Use this power to embrace your emotions, harnessing their energy to create a life of authenticity and purpose. So, as you go about your day, consider this. What emotions are you experiencing? How do they influence your decisions? By tuning into your emotional landscape, you can transform chaos into clarity, ultimately unlocking a deeper understanding of yourself. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the anarchy of emotions. Embrace the chaos, for within it lies the beauty of being truly alive.